Hey there, everybody. It's RCK, and I'm glad to have you back here again today. Hope everyone's doing well, of course. And today we're going to be doing another mod, quick look almost, at the mod named the Gathering Sturm, or Sturm. Um, so it's spelled Strum. I believe that's the way you say it. Here, if you remember correctly, we have done two other nations at this point. One was like a giant dwarf nation. The other one was like a Barato style nation, of course. And now we have almost looks like Holy Roman Empire-ish here at this point with this flag. And the name of the nation itself is Loringia. Loringia? I think that's the way you say it. In the Rome, perilous mountains and dense forests, at the crossroads, two great empires of Marignan and Ulm. So cool. I've already liked the way it sounds. Of course, Marignan is, I believe it's like a French style nation, and Ulm, of course, is like a German style. So it's definitely European influence to this point. Um, Neither have managed to conquer it over the years, became a hotbed of resentment against them, influences the Iron Cult, and Marignon's witch hunters are permitting society under a dual church made up of members of both cults. Oh, cool, cool. Sounds really cool. The race is humans, coastal Hobirds with the ability to sail. Now, everybody loves Hobirds for sure. They're pretty fun, size 1 units. So I can already see a few here on the list, so that is always really, really cool. Strong cab, average infantry. Magic is fire, earth, air, water, and some astral combat casters later on choose to access a nature or in blood magic or summoned angels. Wow, cool. So it looks like we have a lot of magic access to us. Standard forts. Forts produce 15% more resources. That is nice. So let's go ahead and look at the sites that we have here. So, starting off, the gems you'll be getting is 2 fire, 2 earth, 1 astral. And it looks like we have some extra sites that show up later on. Church of the Immaculate Flame. So I think this is Marignon's kind of style of church. Gets an extra fire gem, kills undead. The only reason I said Marignon because their cap kills undead like this. Dominion conflict bonus is cool. Fire mage can summon an angel of the pyre at level 2. Fire mage can enter a summon, and then level 3 can enter a summon. I wonder if it just depends on how much they can summon. They might be able to get extra depending on what level they are. Cool. Here we have the Bog of Sorcerers. Okay. 400 gold, 6 recruitment points, but I wonder if you get a Citadel to start off with. Nature 3, Blood 3, my goodness, and it's a Sinister Raven. How cool is that? That's actually pretty cool. Heretic 3 and Causes Unrest, but Blood 3, Nature 3, kind of nice, being that you don't have those paths otherwise. Here we have Summons, it would seem, so a Black Apprentice, a Blood 1, Nature 1, good. Um, cool. Everyone loves Blood Summons. Ooh, now this is a strong mage here. A Death 3, Nature 2, Blood 3. Oof. And then we have the Angel. Okay, so these are the Angels. So Sacred, they have all 5, Invulnerability 15. A little bit of resistance. They are magical, mindless, flying. They have a Fire Shield on them, and they have Spirit Sight. Radiant Blade dealing so much damage. Oof. That is nice. I think you have access to almost. I think you have access to every path. So that's interesting. So let's go ahead and look at the units we have here. We have a lot of really cool, interesting units. I like the way these knights look for sure. They look really cool. We have Free City Militia. Just your average militia style unit, 9 gold, 8 resources, 3 recruitment points. So you're able to make a lot of these guys, I'm sure. 11 protection is kind of high. Surprised to see that. So I'm surprised to see with them so much armor since they are militia. Uh, Attack skill and defense skill is to be expected. Morale's fine. Okay, just a nice militia unit. They do have a pretty strong weapon here, but they are lacking the shield, so they'll be taking arrow fire. Next, we have the Sergeant Spearman. Woo! Sorry about that. 10 gold, 18 resources, 9 recruitment points, so I expect him to have a little bit more protection. He does have a nice kite shield on him with an iron cap and chainmail, bringing him up to 13 protection, but that kite shield's going to really help him out against arrows. Okay, so he also has a long spear, length 4 weapon, so he's able to get a few repels off. 13 pierce damage is not bad. Very average as far as attack and defense skill goes. The only reason he's getting that bonus on the defense skill is due to his kite shield that he currently has. Whew, sorry about all the sneezes, guys. Whew. Okay, size 2 unit, 10 hit points. Okay, cool, cool, I like it. Next we have the Sergeant Axeman, of course. Very basic. It's pretty much the same unit that you're going to have, just instead of the length 4 chances of repelling, you have more damage, 5 more damage added on with slash. So not too bad. It really depends on what you like to do. I might have to remake this video if I keep sneezing. My goodness. Next, we have a crossbow. Everyone loves a nice crossbow unit here for these European nations, being Ulm and Marignan. Let's see. Armor piercing. Yeah, looks good. 12 ammunition. Range 40. Cool. 11 damage. And I have a short sword, of course, with as far as the stats go, they're going to look super average compared to just about anything. Just 10 across the board here for a human-style unit. It has a crossbow. Of course, you don't want them getting in combat, but they do have 13 protection, which is nice. Woo! Sorry, guys. Sorry. We have the knight here. 30 gold, 35 resources, 30 recruitment points. A fairly low-costing heavy infantry or heavy knight, which is looking pretty good with 16 protection, 17 defense skill. So that is a very interesting unit. Then you have the Knight Paladin here. 50 gold, 49 resources, 45 recruitment points, and of course it is sacred. It looks about average. I mean, yeah, 50 gold seems fine for a sacred unit like this. 21 protection, though, my goodness, that is a lot here, but they have full plate, full helmet, and a kite shield. So these are going to be some very nice guys here. Definitely could use them made in expansion and so forth. Next, we have the Hoburg Spear Militia, just a size 1 militia unit you're able to have. Always good to mix in some size 1s. Magical resistance 14, cool. Defense skill 17, huh, cool. Hoburg Crossbow Militia. It seems to be just a cheaper crossbow unit if you wanted to mass them out or try to because of the low resource cost here and lower recruitment cost. Then we have the Hoburg, looks like a Hog Rider, a Signor with a light lance, very cheap as far as that goes. 16 protections, actually quite a lot. I expect him to have a little bit less here. Defense skill 19, good, good. Just a light lance attack, so very, very low. It makes me wonder if they could have like a gore attack too, like add the pig in on the attack, I guess, attack density. Oh, but they are size 2, so you can get 3 of them to a square. Next in our commanders, we have the kind of your basic unit here, but he does have 80 leadership, so they are going to be getting a bonus for their squad morale, which is nice. As far as your lowest commander style unit here, castle defense bonus of 8. Okay, cool. If you have them in there, they're good to have. Next, we do have a seduction here, so that is cool. A spy as well, or seducer and a spy. Stealthy 70 is nice, so you're able to do some nice little things here with seduction and so forth. Um, eh, Not too often when you come across nations that have like women mages and commanders, but you have to think a lot of things like Amazons, crystal sorceresses. Is the blue green is the nature water one? I think those are Amazons. Yeah. A lot of independent mages they might find to use could be women mages. So that's something to keep in mind. Or you could be fighting Nabab, but I don't know. I mean, if they lose that seduction roll, um, or seduction roll. That's gonna be a tough mage for them to fight. We have a judge here, which is a Earth 2 Holy 1. Inquisitor with a trope bonus of 15. Woo, that's good. But I mean, it's on 145 gold, so I understand now. But it is the Earth 2. So at Construction 4, you're able to make Earth Boots. And at that point, you're able to start making hammers, which is going to be very, very nice for you. Imperial Magister. So here we have a Fire 1, Astral 1, Earth 1, Water 1 Mage, which is also an Alchemist. 160 gold, not too bad. Yeah, I figured they'd be kind of about that expensive since they're not sacred. Cool. So you're an Astral Nation, of course. Um, kind of low across your other paths, but of course, being Astral, you are able to boost yourself up for sure. So that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Next, we have a Bishop, Immaculate Flame. We have a Holy 2, Fire 2 with a 10% chance to hit Fire 3, which could be useful. I do like the sprite model for this unit, though. I will say that. Next, we have the Count here. Fire 1, Earth 1 with a chance to random Astral, Earth, Air, or Fire. Already, regardless of what randoms he gets, I like the Fire 1, Earth 1 chassis here also being sacred. Too bad he's not H1, so he's not able to bless himself. But he is able to do things like Iron Skin, Temper Flesh, Fire Shield, so forth, and really be able to be a really nice raider for you. But he is 200 gold. But it does have 105 leadership. That's definitely an upside. So you might want to have these guys leading your troops at the same time. You're able to throw like some command items on him. Really give some bonuses there to your troops. And if he does come into contact or combat, you don't have to worry about him all that much because would be fairly powerful at that point. Then we have the Hoburg Commander with Sailing. Pretty cool. I think LA Marignan has a lot of sailing units. So here, of course, just having the ability to sail is better than not having it. Having that just kind of a separate way to attack an enemy, kind of on a different axis at that point, might not be something they might not see coming. So it might be very, very beneficial for you, of course. So that's something you have that you need to keep in mind that you have. And here we have a Hoburg Navigator. Water 1, Air 1, with a chance to be an Air 2 or Water 2. Okay. Of course, Water 2s, you can give them an extra gem. They will be able to, well, you'll be able to give them 2 gems and they'll make full size water elementals. Or you can send them underwater and they're able to summon water power and then make water elementals. So actually, these guys could be pretty good at trying to take underwater provinces. But all your air 2s are able to do stuff like thunder strikes or just lightning bolt and stuff like that. They're also sailing as well with a leadership of 100. Surprised they have so much leadership. Well, they are navigators, but still surprised they have so much leadership. Cool, cool, cool. So let's go ahead and look at them on the battle map here. Set you on research. This is the special kind of god chassis that you have here. I did want to click it. The Sage Emperor, of course, it is just because I didn't add anything else, this is just what it comes with when you click on it. So you have access to fire and earth. I don't remember how much it costs to put an extra path on. It's sacred, or of course, it's sacred. It's your god. All 3. It says immortality, so every 3 months you'll get them back. It's a pretender, inspirational, and it's a combat caster. You also come with this item right here with the spell Summon Knights. It's inspirational +1. That's where he's getting inspirational from. So that's really cool. It summons knights every turn there. So that is really cool actually. And immortality is also really, really nice to have. So let's see what kind of units we can get ourselves here. So since we don't have any scales, we might not be able to do like a knight expansion here. I think those guys, whoa. I don't necessarily want them. Maybe something like that right now. think I'll start with make. How many? How much do you guys? No, not you. That was good. I don't really know what we want to research right. Well, I mean, honestly, we could probably like all three. Yeah, I apologize for all the sneezes, guys. I was really sorry about that. Mm, yeah. I think I will just see what's in that throne. What? That'll be turn two. And this is the first time I looked at the nation. I haven't really planned any kind of expansion anyway. So we lost 3 axemen, 1 spearman. Not the best there as far as casualties go. So you're able to carry troops actually. Cool. Resources. Oh, we're not even able to make militia. We're just going to keep making those heavy knights at this point. Since they do a great job here, honestly enough. The tight shielded units here, of course, taking the arrows. Knights are running to the back. We couldn't have asked for a better script there on that one. They do a really good job. Honestly, it's just I put some PD down. We're not going too fast right now, but I wonder if we'll be able to take these on. We won't be able to hit it in time and check. Oh well, we'll be all right. Oh, did I not move those guys in? Oh fuck. Oh, okay, so let's check out what actually happened here. So yeah, we still kind of fucked that up a little bit, but we'll see the summon knights. Of course, I did want to check these out. Okay, so they're the same as the ones that we recruit, and they do a great job. Do we script him to that? Hold on, let's see. Can we script him to that? Oh yeah, you can. Okay. Oh man, I did want to take that next, but okay. We're getting a pretty decent amount of knights here coming out at this point. Oh, how fast are you? 14. They're 16. You're 16. Here's 16 though. And this is kind of why I don't like putting level 1 thrones into the kind of games that I make. It's because they have a very, very low, like no effect here to the game. Okay, of course, Dominion gets order +1. I mean, that could be good, increases order, but this could be a nation where you take 3 order anyway. But regardless, okay, yeah, that happens at times, but this is just such a low priority throne that it was so easy for us to take. We took it with our god in like 2 or 3 nights. I mean, come on. Um, we could be trying to double expand here, but I don't know. I don't want to lose my god already. I do want to move you guys over. Then like that there, you go back home. You go there. Uh, that looks good. Yeah, that looks fine. Well, we could move like go like bam, 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 bam. This is turn 6. Oh, I don't know if we'll be able to fight that. We can try there instead, and then hit the deer tribe afterwards. I think that will work out better for us. What are you set to? Stay behind troops. Okay, that works. Of course, the army with the god did great, and so did the other one with just the scout leading or the spy leading. So that was very nice. So we'll keep it going here. I know we haven't really been putting PD in. Shame on me. Let's just keep going. Maybe wait one more turn. Yeah, I feel like we should wait one more turn. It was turn 7. Ooh, so we did lose 2 here, but whoa, that was a lot more troops than we thought. We didn't lose any on the Lion tribe. Very nice province there we picked up. I just want you on cast spells. Trying for that triple this turn. Be wonderful if we actually pick that up. That would really be able to increase our total amount of knights we able to produce every turn. But that water there, we'd have to wait like a turn or two till it was winter time. And that'd be nice as well, but a little risky with those heavy knights going after those if we don't have a very large amount. Our god's kind of far away. So yeah, we'll just wait on that. A very nice triple expansion there with no losses on our side. Let's continue onward. Ooh, so much deer tribe. It might Might be able to fight the barbarians, though. Stay behind troops. Let's put you a little bit farther back just in case if there's archers. Let's make another spy. It's a PD. He's done. Okay. It's too bad you weren't able to really take advantage of your turn there. How many do you have? 8. 8, 8, 8. So this army, I don't know if that one might be a little too much. A lot of dark vines, it seems. Yeah, we might as well try it. Ah, see, it looks like we died to something here. Something got around us and killed our spies. The only sad part about taking the spies, they're kind of weak. Oh, those are the mountains too. Oh, let's go back in, I guess. Probably almost kind of unrealistic on the sense of our expansion, but we are doing well in one direction. Of course, just a very kind of crappy spawn here on the other one. Very hard movement here through these mountains. There's so many rivers over here. But yeah, we're really expanding in one direction. So that is turn 10. See if we can get another triple expansion off here on turn 10. Ooh, so we lost the barbarians here. Barbarians is hard on that one. So you have 4 on that one. Let's see. You keep going forward and you guys meet up here. And we did take this province here, which is very nice. Set you to stay behind troops. Attack closest. Wolf tribe, Let's move you to the back too. Okay. Looks fine to me. Of course, all of our coastal provinces here. Be getting Hobards and whatnot. So that's something you want to keep in mind. That's turn 11, so let's go ahead and hit turn 12. Be our last turn we're going to show here. First year of expansion, of course. And a very nice triple expansion again. Goodness, they do great against Wolf Tribe. I mean, we did lose to our last turn due to Barb, so, but I don't know. We should have rewatched that battle there. What actually happened. But, I mean, expansion went pretty well for a nation I just now looked at. And we didn't really have a plan going into expansion. But, we just used the non-sacred heavy knights that we had and did a pretty good job. I mean, we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sacred knights per turn now. I mean, they have higher protection. They're just much better units. And we ended up getting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 provinces. I mean, not bad for us losing like two or three battles. So we could finish off getting our cap circle there being 20. And honestly, this kind of border here, especially if I had any kind of heat scales, Would be a border I'd like to accept with anybody else on this side, just due to the fact of it'd be very, very hard for them to cross it. They would either have to go through this cave here or come through 67. Those are only two provinces they'd be able to attack. So, um, attack through, I mean. So, not really too worried there about being attacked in this front, even though we didn't expand in that direction. We could have probably expanded a little bit more over here, but we did get a nice choke up here in the north, regardless. Of course, there's probably be some ice spawned around somewhere here. That's not necessarily how games go, just due to the fact of players being spawned and expanding. Of course, you're fighting, struggling over that, trying to race and get to the other spot to prevent them from getting as much. But yeah, it was a pretty decent expansion with going no scales. I mean, can you imagine going scales? I mean, you could have so many of these knights. If you have any kind of bless, of course, you'd have a large number of these. If you win any kind of bless or any kind of scale at all, but we just kept it neutral. I almost feel like it's the kind of best way to expand if you're choosing to play scales because you're playing with so much less. If you're not playing with any scales at all, you're not getting any bonuses to it. So a lot of times when I am going to be playing a scales nation, I won't. I'll do my expansion without scales because it would make expansion harder. You go to expect more. You use your guys a little bit more sparingly. And then when you are playing it in a multiplayer game and you have all your skills, you're like, whoa, this is so much easier than it was before. And you just kind of keep practicing like that. Just something you could do, I guess. I want to hit those knights there. Just wanted to see what was in there because we never actually pinged it. We should have pinged it with one of these spies there, or actually attack pinged like this here. If anyone didn't know how to change that, I mean, of course, a spy would just be moving with the light gray uh, movement arrow, of course. But if you wanted to attack a province, you press Control and click, and then if not, you just do a normal left click for the sneak, then Control left click for the attack. But yeah, honestly, I do kind of like this knight we have here. Definitely could be used. I like his little summon knight ability. I think that really helped him out there in the beginning. Probably putting him in a corner like that because it seemed like they were being spawned from the edge of the battlefield. Almost looked like they were being spawned from the corner. So let's go and look. Let's see where they get spawned from. One got spawned right there. Did one get spawned from the back? What? Okay, so one got spawned there, one got spawned there. Huh. Oh, two got spawned from back there. How interesting here. I guess it's just random. Oh, two got spawned on this side. One here, one here. Any more? One got spawned here, one got spawned here. So, you're probably definitely seeing these knights attacking units in the rear here. So very interesting. I do like that. So, okay, it was because of that item that he has the summon knight ability, I'm sure. Yes. It's like, if that's just a spell that you're able to cast with a nation, oh, that's broken. But it's not. It just came from the item itself. Let's actually. Well, we've already looked at the angels. How many does it give us though? Just one, yeah. Apprentice, which we looked at. It's a blood 3 summon. Okay, 30. Okay, that's fine. It's like a gula, but it's a nature blood instead of a death blood. Cool, cool. 5 for 10 gems or 1 for 4. Yeah, 5 for 10. That's nice. Summon Harbinger. Angel of Fury, Heavenly Host. Cool. Contact Iron Angels. This is Alm's Iron Angel. Seraph. Cool. So some really cool things there, guys. Hope you enjoyed this little overview. Really apologize for all that sneezing. I don't know what was going on there, but I didn't want to stop the video and restart. So yes, I do apologize for that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, of course. If you're ever curious and want to try this mod out, of course, we've featured 3 different nations that were currently in the mod. I do expect there to be more coming. Check it out on the Discord we have on Dominion's Game Hub Discord. We do have a channel in the mod section for the Gathering Sturm, so make sure to go and check that out. Download the mod, try it out, give your suggestions to Sturm, of course. He's a really nice guy. Puts a lot of work into his sprite mod and this one as well, making nations. I know he enjoys it. So for sure, definitely go and check that out, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.